everyone on your show should already be an established already be an established star. So when a Mercedes comes in, you shouldn't have to catapult her right to the top. But see, that's the problem, bro. That's Tony Khan's style of booking.
So let's start with EC3. Your thoughts on Mercedes Mone coming out on Kyrie's IWGP Women's Heavyweights Championship win. She retained the title. All of a sudden at Wrestle Kingdom, lights go off. The Tron comes up. All the bells and whistles. Mercedes Mone comes out, and she basically shakes her hand and, heals it up, and there you go. Looks like off to the races. Yeah.
I don't know. Again, it's like me with women. You leave them wanting more. So, I guess that's anticipation. Did I see it? No. Do I know what we're talking about? Not really. But I think she looked really cool, and her hair was out of control. So, no, I mean,
go ahead.
Yeah, when you're thinking, storytelling in Japan, I think just the anticipation alone is going to bring enough eyeballs. And don't give away too much. I think less is more in that situation. Enjoy the moment, and now build to something great.
Yeah, I mean, it was very less is more. It was just stare down, extend the handshake. Sasha Banks heals it up and decks her, and then she cuts a promo on top of Kyrie, throws the belt on her, basically. So that's basically what we got. So it looks like there'll be a match between the two of them probably next month, and most likely I can see Sasha winning and being the IWGP champion. Now, Vince, when it comes to Sasha Banks, someone who's already in the IWGP Women's Division, or like a Kyrie who helped build the Women's Division in New Japan, because for 48 of the 50 years, there were no Women's Division. I mean, they had Stardom. So, I mean, but Stardom is its own company now. Stardom's affiliated with New Japan. And so they really didn't showcase, women's wrestling for a long time. Now, the women who are helped showcasing women's wrestling in New Japan, how do you feel about, Mercedes coming in and basically taking some spots? There's also rumors of her possibly signing with AEW. Then how do you think, from a backstage point of view, the woman would think in New Japan, especially AEW, of Sasha coming in here and becoming champion?
Well, I got to tell you, bro, I don't know the politics of Japanese wrestling, and I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I don't care about the politics of Japanese wrestling. Meltzer was talking about the other day. Oh yeah, man, I was watching New Japan at 4 a.m. in the morning. Sorry, bro, that ain't ever happening in my life. All right, never happening in my life. But this is what I like, Chris. I got to tell you, and I think EC3 would agree with me, because the EC3 is going down that same road. Bro, I love the fact that, recently, within a couple of months, you had Mandy Rose and you had Sasha Banks. And now, bro, you're seeing people in wrestling become real independent contractors. This is a beautiful thing. Bro, look at Sasha Banks now, bro. She's doing movies. Yeah, I'm gonna go do this little thing over here in New Japan. Maybe I'll do something with my cousin Snoop. This is an independent contractor, and I love the fact now that wrestlers are getting away from the ownership of the WWE. Lana, she did the reality show, EC3, and you're really now making a living as an independent contractor. So, like, if I'm Sasha Banks, bro, that's your problem. I'm an independent contractor. If they're going to pay me X amount of dollars to do X amount of spots, I really could care less whether your feelings get hurt or not. I am an independent contractor, and I am thrilled, bro, to see more and more and more wrestlers doing this. I mean, EC3, what do you think about that?
Yeah.
Hold that thought real quick. I love what you said real quick. I love what you said, Vince, about that as far as independent contractors. Let me say it this way. If you're writing the show and some person came new, say you were writing for AEW, Sasha or Mercedes comes in, new person, new talent, but still very established, most likely will give you some type of interest in the women's division. If you come in, if she comes in, you book her to be champ within 1 or 2 matches, and someone like Britt Baker, for instance, comes and says, Vince, like, I've got an issue with this. Like, why are you allowing Mercedes to come in and become world champion? I've bust my butt. I've been waiting for a title shot to become champion and be a main eventer again. How would you respond to Britt Baker in that?
Yeah, Chris, to be honest, I wouldn't do it that way. I would ease the person in, get the person, adjusted to the system, knowing exactly what you're saying would happen. Gotcha. Knowing that's going to happen, and knowing these girls got to work together. They've got to make money together. Let's kind of ease her in where she's accepted by everybody, and then it's one big happy family. So yeah, I would 1000% be sensitive to that.
Yeah, along those lines. Yeah, EC3. Yeah.
Yeah, you throw that main event, tease right off the bat. In a month, we're getting the match you want to see. Wrestling is its best when someone's chasing something, or we're working our way up. Delayed gratification almost. Like, give it time to develop. The moment would have been huge no matter who she was in the ring with. Why the biggest moment possible when the biggest moment possible can happen 6 months down the road?
Yeah. Give us some legs, basically. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I agree with that. EC3, how would you, like, if you were, a booker or writer for AEW, if someone, like a Britt Baker were to be upset with the fact that Sasha Banks is coming in and taking that main event spot away from her as a heel, as a top heel, because Britt Baker's one of the top heels. If she comes in, becomes a top heel, Britt Baker is upset about that. Not even from a standpoint of winning a championship. Now, I asked Vince about winning a championship, but now we were talking about being a top heel and taking that spot away. How would you react to someone like a Britt Baker coming to you and asking questions in that sense?
Like, what's best for business? If you in that moment is best for business, maybe I would have done that moment. But this moment aroused that where it's the best thing for business. And what's great for business is another established name that you therefore can focus on, work with, and make me money because I own the company. So, I mean, I would hope you wouldn't pout and complain because a huge name came in and made a gigantic statement on the very first day. I would want my top people to be like, I'm so happy they're here. I can't wait to work with them. How do we get there and how do we make money?
Yeah.
But you know what, Chris? Here's the thing. Here's the problem. You shouldn't have to do that. Everyone on your show should already be an established already be an established star. So when a Mercedes comes in, you shouldn't have to catapult her right to the top. But see, that's the problem, bro. That's Tony Khan's style of booking. Somebody comes in, bro, they're on spot. Jeff Jarrett is the star of AEW now? Like, really, bro? That's the problem, bro. That's Tony Khan's booking. And why that's his booking style, Chris, is that's all he's got. Sign somebody new and throw him on TV because he can't create characters. He can't tell stories. So in that situation, the talent is going to get pissed off because what they're going to feel like is, Chris, take another step back, go back of the line. So-and-so's here now, take another step back. You shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah. Well, it's back to the toy box. I mean, like he's a fan of bringing in shiny new toys. The shiny new toys dolls out a bit, and he throws in a toy box.
It's never gonna work that way,
toy.
bro.
Yeah.
It's never going to work that way, and he does it over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, I'd say the thing about creative, I say it's not giving people what they want. You don't need to be creative to give people what they want. You need to be creative to give people what they didn't know they needed. You know, and then the initial reaction, big pop, yay, oh, you know, people, oh, whoa.
Yeah.
3 weeks later, everybody's the same. Everything's status quo.
Yep.
Nothing changes. Nothing evolves. Same old plug, play, toy box.
Yeah, man. That's why you get this, Chris.
Exactly. Yeah.